Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a cheap art supply challenge. So I have here the paper I'm going to be working on. This is just plain printer paper, super thin computer paper. And I have a USA Gold America's Pencil number 2 or HB. This came in a box of like 24, I think, for like $1. And I have, and I don't know which of these I'm going to use today, but I have a 48 box of Crayola crayons. This was $2.79, I believe. $2.79? No, $2.49. And then I have a 24 pack of Crayola colored pencils. This box was this is the one that was $2.79. So I'm going to use one of these, but not both of them. I'm probably going to do another cheap art supply challenge with the other at a later date. But for now, I think I'm probably going to do the colored pencils today. Alright guys, I spent a lot longer on that than I was expecting to, but overall I am really pleased with these colored pencils. I actually did, or started, I didn't finish it, but I was working on a illustration last night using my Prismacolor Premier pencils, and I never used them, first of all. I like never use my Prismacolor Premiers. They just kind of sit around. Colored pencils just are, I don't think they're my favorite. They're just not my medium of choice. But anyways, I was working last night on an illustration and I was like, I'm gonna use my Prismacolors. They're here. I have the 120 set. It was expensive. I bought a case for them and everything. I'm gonna do it. So I was working on this thing and it wasn't going as well as I had hoped. I was like, okay, I'm just not enjoying this. I don't like how soft the cores of these pencils are. They break too often. I guess I'm not gentle enough with them. And I was getting really frustrated. But using these Crayola colored pencils today, I actually think I like them better. Now I use pencils all the time. I use colored pencils all the time in my illustrations, but I don't use them as my main medium. I use them as lining medium or a detailing medium. And I really love my Prismacolor Color Erase, you know, as everyone does, but I also really, really, really love my Prismacolor very thin pencils. They're not erasable like the Color Erase are, but the core of them is very, very hard. So you can get them very pointy, they're very sturdy, they never break in the pencil sharpener, they're fantastic, and I love those and I use them all the time. And I really think that these Crayola ones are very similar. They're a little waxier, they're not quite as pure in the pigmentation, but they sharpen, they have a really hard core and they're very waxy, so they sharpen to very sharp and they do not break. I was really impressed with the resiliency of these colored pencils. Like coloring in all of the solid space areas on this, like it looks okay, but it took too much time for me. I think that I'm just really impatient. I'm a really impatient illustrator. I like to do things that are easy and quick, and colored pencils I think are just a little too tedious. But doing the details around it and doing the line work, I think, turned out fantastic. I really think that I might invest, I say invest, these are super cheap. Like I said, it was less than $3 for the 24 pack. But I might stick with these for a little while, but I may end up eventually getting a like 48 pack or whatever, or the biggest one, and using them as liners in addition to my very thins. All in all, if you are like me and you don't like using colored pencils to actually color illustrations, but you do like to use them for detail work and finishing your artwork pieces, I really think that Crayola, you should give Crayola colored pencils another shot. Oh, about the image real quick. Basically, she didn't start out this way, but she ended up being like a fig princess. Does that make sense? That's super weird. But she's holding, oh, wrong one. She's like holding a fig, and her hair and her like capelet thing ended, this was supposed to be like a capelet kind of thing behind her, but her hair and her capelet thing ended up looking like figs too. Hey guys, it just occurred to me, it's Tuesday now. We're going to try and avoid mirrors because I'm playing the no pants dance. Anyways, it is Tuesday and it's a little farther away. I recorded my cheap art supply challenge on Saturday. No, it's probably Sunday. And I just remembered that I forgot to end it. The battery died right as I was finishing up, and probably like in the middle of a sentence, and I was going to come back and re-record or record a closing statement or whatever to it, and I forgot. So that's what I'm doing right now. So subscribe so you can keep updated,